Whilst the Raga twins might give inspiration to the more contemporary Asian artist, we now turn to the sons of Arqa, who use classical Indian rags as the basis of their fusion music. Though the makeup of the band has a diverse range of traditions, the underlying rhythm remains rooted in Indian classical rags. H went along to see them at the Witchwood in Manchester.
What actually inspired you to go into this sort of blending of east, west, north, south music?
Well, I heard Indian rags, and after I heard it performed live, I just didn't want to leave it alone, you know. I'm just into Indian classical music.
Right, now many people say, well, in Indian rags you do not have a limitation. I mean, you might have a quarter of a bar or a 16th of a bar, but within Indian music you just do not have a limit. How do you blend the two between having English music where you have, say, a quarter or an eighth of a note or 16th of a note, to one where you do not have any limitations at all?
Well, we're just beginning to explore all these possibilities. We're just on the very fringe at the moment, and we just see that the fusion can happen. And we've been pursuing it, but it only fuses together after a long people's minds coming together.
Now, Chris, if I can come to you, what's it like? What's the difference between playing for Simply Red, where I know you've been a drummer, a very famous drummer, playing for Simply Red, and playing for Sons of Arqa?
Like you were saying about the Indian music, there are a lot less restrictions. It's not worked out so much on 32 bars for this verse and 16 bars for the chorus. It's a lot freer than that. And I think it's a nice combination with there's a lot of reggae roots in the playing that Mick and I do, which works very well with the Indian rag.
Now, you're blending Western lyrics with Eastern lyrics. How's that?
Well, we're actually blending Scottish, Irish, Indian, English, all in a great big conglomerate. We do it because we like to improvise, we like to bring different strands of music all together and to show that music has a soul and it's coming from one place rather than, different kind of categories.
So you're not bound by anything and rather it's your heart that's actually singing?
I'm afraid so.
Now, one of the numbers that you played tonight was Govinda Go, which has been released as a 12-inch. It's been mixed by a very famous member of a certain band. Can you tell us more about that, please?
Yeah, the last 12-inch we did was mixed by Graham Massey from 808 States, and it's kind of like a computery dance, housey style, but it's got a lot of kind of Indian feel to it as well.
Finally, where do you see fusion music? I mean, you as one of the originators who started it 20 years back, where do you see it going in the next 10 years?
Well, it's got to go back like 2,000 years to where it came from in the first place. It was like a universal music, and it all got diversified. And we're like discovering it. I mean, Sam's discovered like music just like right here in this town that's people have ignored, and it sounds very much like ancient Indian music. You know, the fusion is there. We just got to find it, you know, and put it together again.